Disclaimer. This content is published by Global Miranda Miner Group LLC, FZ, a Dubai-based entity. All information is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice or investment solicitation. Crypto trading involves substantial risk and may not be suitable for all individuals. Always do your own research. This material is not intended to market, offer, or promote securities or financial products to residents of the Philippines in compliance with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, of the Philippines.
Subscribe, like, follow, and share. Sige na please, Kamiranda. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the one and only, the voice that introduced, pitikin kita sa ilong, isang hampas na lang ng palakol, the power of yet. Please, let's give it up to our pambansang crypto coach, Coach Miranda Miner.
Hello, Kamiranda. My name is Coach Miranda Miner, and welcome to another edition of our cryptocurrency technical analysis, fundamentals, exclusive interviews, and everything about crypto all in one channel, Kamiranda. Ayan, no? Something have happened before my live. Nako naman. Nako, whoever you are, usap tayo mamaya, Kamiranda. Usap tayo, nako. All right, but the show must go on. I'll deal with you later on, whoever. Alam mo yun, yung mamaus ka na, may sakit ka na, tapos, ay, nako po. Anyways, let's go. The show must go on. All right, our topic for today is, again, very important. And again, despite you being sick, the show must go on. And it's very important, Kamiranda, because we are in an age of macroeconomics, and how does it affect? How does it affect cryptocurrency? How does it affect cryptocurrency, and how does it affect, from a macro perspective, interest rate cuts, etc. In our show for today, we have actually invited two of industry practitioners who's going to share with us their insights as regards to cryptocurrency effects of macroeconomics. Without further ado, let me also share with you a couple of details that we have made according to our research. In our research, Kamiranda, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to call it weeks. As a matter of fact, on the upcoming October 29 meeting, another massive 87% of the market is expecting again for a rate cut. During this time, if you remember, gold, which is the hedge against inflation, has been pumping. Every time that there is a market rate cut, although may mga pagbaba, the market still recovers, and then eventually a pump happens. And eventually, DXY, or the dollar strength index, is also suffering. This is one of the reasons. This is driven by the market seeing a rate reduction or a rate cut on the deposit interest rates whenever the market sees a rate cut coming from the Fed. This is nothing new to Kamiranda. However, a lot of the previous interviews that we have done, Kamiranda, has given us enormous, insightful impact. Matter of fact, in our previous guest, none other than the CEO of a different exchange, he mentioned that these regulatory drivers and macroeconomic events will have a potential massive effect to the price of crypto. To further validate that or even share their insights today, I actually have invited two of my friends from the industry who belong to the exchange Bitunix. Again, as a reminder, this show is not to promote any or not to solicit any signups. This is actually purely educational, Kamiranda. So without further ado, I would like to invite up on the stage my guest for tonight. Just give me a second. None other than Terence, Stan, and Joey. Hey, Joey and Terence, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
All right. So before we start and officially do the start of the show, I would just like to remind the Kamiranda, similar to our guest last time, we're gonna be choosing one most, I would say, most impactful question today, and that person will win $20 coming from Coach Miranda Miner. So you guys, so you are the second host of the show. You have the chance to ask the question to our guest for tonight. Later on, after I finish my question, and you guys can become again the second host. So please comment, reserve the question later on after I've given my signal, Miranda. All right, before we start, Terence, you want to introduce yourself and then followed by Joey? Go ahead.
Sure. Kamusta, Miranda. Terence here, based in Malaysia. I've been in the crypto space about 3 to 4 years now. Started off just exploring the space as a retail trader myself, and actually learning the ropes through both wins and mistakes. So yeah, over time I got really interested in how exchanges operate and also how the industry grows, right? And which led me to join Bitunix right now. So yeah, I've been focusing on building partnerships, helping connect with traders, KOLs, communities, with the tools and incentives we offer. So yeah, glad to be here, and thanks for Coach for giving this opportunity for us to be here.
Are you a trader as well, or I'm just curious. Are you a trader?
Yes, I am, but stopped recently though.
Okay,
this couple of months.
Okay, all right. Joey, where are you from? Please do the honors and introduce yourself, please.
Kamsta, Miranda. I'm Joey. I'm from China, but I'm based in Dubai. I've been in this crypto industry for 7 years, and actually, I'm also trading myself. My trading style is like trade without stop loss. I know it's not right, but this is my appetite. And I've been working in many crypto exchange such as Huobi and Bitgate. Now I'm in charge of Bitunix South Asia and the Southeast Asia markets. I'm very honored to join this interview, join this show with Miranda. Thank you, guys.
Ni hao, xie.
Ni hao.
Sorry, I just want to share with you, Joey, that I've been in Shanghai, in
Wow.
China. It's a very beautiful country.
Thank
Very
you. Thank
beautiful. Do you call it a city or a province? Is it a province or a city in China?
Province. Shanghai is a city. Yeah, province. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people, of course, but yeah, I love it. I was there March. It was still a bit cold, actually.
Shanghai is a modern city in China. It's very modern.
It's a very modern. Lot of a lot of places to go. I would say.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Hey, so I'm happy that you mentioned something about your background and your experience, because a lot of the questions today has something to do with your experience on exchanges, right? And if you are a trader today, this is going to be an alpha for you, because I want you to hear directly from them. What are the implications of high liquidity and volume to the exchanges as well, Miranda? So why don't we go further, dive in? Let's start with you, Terence. My first question to you is, so, to Joey rather. So central bank rate cuts, obviously, this is one of the things that people have been trying to figure out, split their hair, etc. How does this translate to liquidity? So whenever there's a rate cut, do you see liquidity increasing to exchanges, even to Bitunix? And why do you think that matters for traders?
Yeah. Put simply, when rates go down, money get cheaper, and the borrowing rates costs drops in the market. So there's more cash moving around, and naturally, some of that ends up in risk assets like crypto, because investors are more willing to take chances when month is easy. So for a young exchange like Bitunix, more liquidity means more new users and more trading activity in this market, and more room for us to grow. And in a world where competition is heating up in crypto, the bigger the pie, the better our chances, as long as we are doing our job right.
Mm-hmm. So how do you go about that? So obviously liquidity comes into the exchanges, and sometimes and most recently you have decentralized exchanges. Like in the picture now, you have what's this hype, and then you have as Aster, right, as another index. But you guys in your exchange, how do you manage and monitor liquidity, especially during those days of rate cuts. And like right now on 8:30, there's another report coming out. The PCE numbers are coming out in the next 18 minutes. How do you guys monitor that? Is there anything special you do on your exchange?
Actually, we watch the flows and monitor 24/7. It's both on futures and the spot. Liquidity isn't just about size. It's about keeping order book deep and spreads tight, so user trades here can fare smooth. And when macro shifts like rate cuts bring sudden surges in the market, our systems and the market makers step in, keeping things steady. So for users, that means a smooth experience, whether the market is quiet or moving like crazy. And for our team, staying steady like this is how we earn trust and keep growing. Yeah.
That's important, right? Because especially on very volatile scenarios, market makers need to step in to avoid slippages, right? And make sure that your order book has a lot of liquidity. So you guys have order book, right? And I've spoken about this to many times in my show, right? So there's a lot of times when, especially for new listing or new coins that are listed, right? There can be issues with order books on other exchanges, and sometimes the speed of execution of the order can become a problem, especially when liquidity surges. How do you guys manage that? How does Bitunix matching engine, order book depth, and execution speed help you capitalize on those liquidity drivers, especially on macroeconomic events?
Yeah, when liquidity pulls in, market moves very, very fast. That's when speed and stability matter most. Our matching engine can take heavy nodes without slowing down, so order can get filled right away. And since we have deep books and strong liquidity partners in the market, traders can move in and out without big slippage with us. So for Bitunix, it means we turn wide movement into smooth trading opportunities, not problems in the market. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sorry, Joey. I cannot avoid but laugh. I just want to, because I'm here, I'm seeing the community. I'll let you know that sometimes that's why I'm laughing. My name is also Joey.
Oh my God, that's good.
It's a nickname given to me and only true Camirandas know it. So if you are part of my inner circle, you will know why I am sometimes called Crypt Joey as well. I will spare the agony why, but yes. All right, let's move on. Sorry to interrupt you. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about, obviously, volatility spikes. There's a time when the market, Bitcoin just a couple of days ago came from 113,000 down to 108 overnight, right? Overnight. This is not in the script, but I just want to ask this. All right, I hope you will indulge me. What's happening? I mean, do you see a lot of people getting liquidated? That's why the price just goes down. I mean, do you know how? Is over leveraging sometimes part of a heavy price drop? Would you know, Joey?
Pardon? I can't hear very clearly.
So sorry, I just need to ask this question. So there's sometimes the price of the Bitcoin drops like 113,000 down to 108, like overnight.
Yeah,
you've noticed that sometimes, right? Do you see that sometimes a market that's highly leveraged, everyone is on high leverage. Whenever that there is some price drop like that, do you see a lot of people in your exchange, or is it a common observation that people just get liquidated and that's thing to the price drops?
And it depends. For example, when the rate cuts, the news is out, many people they can do research. They know they are the American government. They are going to announce the rate cuts. So many people they will get a long position, and at that time, many people they are taking profits. And sometimes after the news, maybe one day, maybe several hours later, the market maybe because there's price in, right? Price start to dump, But many people, they think it's bullish news. They will start to do highly leverage. That's why many people will get liquidated after the news comes out for some time. It's not instantly at that time. Yeah.
So, just a follow up on that. What sort of education, Joey, have you guys done in Bitunix to promote risk management?
For risk management, firstly, for us, we will teach we have our Bitunix academy to teach users the basic knowledge about the crypto trading. And always we don't recommend them to trade high leverage, and we always recommend them to use stop loss. Yeah.
Understood. It's important, right? Especially for
Yes.
new ones that don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Right. Let me now go to Terrence. Terrence, you have a lot of fans in the chat room. They're saying
Oh.
you're a legend. They're saying you're a
Oh,
legend. I don't know if they're your fans, right?
appreciate it.
All right. So, question to you: when liquidity flow increase, I'm curious about institutional traders. I always talk about institutional traders. So, but how do the behavior of institution differ with the retail traders? Do you see that institutions? This is the alpha I want to ask. I want to understand. Whenever that there is liquidity increase driven by rate cut, what have you, do you see institutions behaving differently? Are they the ones buying the dip? What's their behavior? What are they doing?
I feel like usually they kind of the opposite of what retail users are. Like institution usually takes more structured approach, like in terms of trading with the sizes and with clear execution strategies. Right? They think a lot. They do a lot of research before entering in the market. So they tend to be more reactive, chasing momentum, and that's what institutions are doing. And for retails are very important for us as well. They basically adds energy and direction. So I feel like we actually need both of them in the market, as Bitunix is designed to give them both a level playing field so that the market stays healthy and dynamic as a whole.
So there are times when the market price drops, and retailers, obviously, I love what you said. Retailers add energy. Institutions are the ones that are chasing it. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Institutions are the ones. Interesting. So they're buying the dip. They're buying the direction of the market, or that's what they're doing.
Institutions, you mean?
Yes.
Very hard to say. It depends actually. So
Okay. So whenever those liquidity flow events happen, do you guys anticipate or adjust your margin fees or leverage offerings, or it remains constant? It does not change.
So for Bitunix, we don't really don't really do changes during high liquidity period, because more liquidity generally creates a safer environment for us. As more liquidity, our fee structure stays competitive and it never moves. So the idea is to give traders consistency so they can plan on strategies without any surprises. So during all these high liquidity periods, we do not adjust our fees, our margins. But the only way the fees changes is actually through our VIP tier system, where traders hit certain criteria, they unlock reduced fees as part of their benefits. So yeah, that's all.
All right. So you don't change it. It becomes uniform unless they hit a certain volume. They become a VIP. Then that's when you give them a special rate on fees. Okay.
Correct. Yep.
All right. Give me a second.
Yep. No worries.
This is a bit of interesting question from. By the way, Miranda, please join us. Become the second host. I will give you a chance. The best question I get will have 1,000 peso GCash coming from Coach Miranda. So please start typing them down below. From your perspective, is the boost in liquidity from rate cuts usually a short-term spike? or it can lead to sustained growth in the price?
Personally, I feel like it drives long-term growth because rate cuts usually triggers an immediate spike, right? So traders usually reposition quickly and volume shoot up the first 1 or 2 days, 24 to 48 hours. So whether that's a short term or long term, it depends on the broader macro. But if liquidity stays loose and risk appetite remains high, that initial spike can actually evolve into sustained momentum, right? At Bitunix, we've seen this play out many times, and traders who first show up during a macro event stick around once they experience our deep books. And so while the sparks comes from rate cut and long-term growth comes from keeping those traders active on the platform. So I feel like in the long run, it drives us long-term growth, I would say.
Okay. All right. In 7 minutes, we'll have another big macroeconomic event. Miranda, the PCE numbers are going to be out. Sorry, is it out? Or just give me a second. Give me a second. Forex Factory. Yeah, we have a PCE number in 6 minutes. All right. So going back to the question, right?
Yep.
There's a lot of talk about liquidity, etc., and of course, you guys expect, and any exchanges for that matter will expect, especially global. Miranda, who's watching me right now, especially if you're global Miranda, please type number 1. If you're watching Coach Miranda Miner everywhere in the world, please comment down below your country where you live outside the Philippines para mabati kita Miranda. Please comment down below. And those who are listening to me as a white noise, please comment down below Miranda. So just gonna follow up and wrap up the questions from my end, and then I'll read your questions from the comment. Looking ahead, as rate cuts and macro trends evolve, and as your user base will also increase, what innovations or features are going to add in Bitunix to stay ahead in managing liquidity and, of course, put premium to the experience of traders?
Okay, I guess we are always building with liquidity in mind. That means strengthening liquidity, partnerships, expanding range of trading pairs as well. So continuously improving our match engine. So we're also working with new trading tools, even like TradingView is integrated our app. And yeah, the bigger picture is no matter how macro conditions evolve, Bitunix wants to stay ahead and give traders a platform where they can really rely on. So yeah, I think upcoming we will have more leverage, earn, even coin margin trading pair as well.
All right. Sounds good. I'd just like to greet a couple of Miranda watching us from South Korea. Hello. June Camacho from South Korea, Mildred from South Korea. I am Panda TV from Riyadh. Saudi Arabia, from Bahrain, good, from Japan, Akira, hello. What else? Someone from North Korea. From UK. Someone from UK is watching us today. Good evening in the Philippines. Good afternoon there good morning. I think still in the UK area, Miranda, or good noon. Ayan. From Japan, hello to all of you from where is Costa Esmeralda? I don't know where that is. Okay, so when I come back, Miranda, we're going to be reading your questions. So please continue to type down your questions. And when I come back, I'm going to be reading them, and we're going to be hearing again from our guests for tonight in our episode today. I'll be right back, Miranda. Please give me a second. Let's all discuss all of the worthy issues ngayon sa ating market. This is Coach Miranda Miner Reacts. Tutok na!
Subscribe, like, follow, and share. Sige na please, Miranda. This is the Global Miranda Miner Group, our home of the culture of malasakit. This is the Global Miranda Miner Group, our home of the culture of malasakit.
Hello, Kamiranda. You're still watching Coach Miranda Miner Global, and we're still talking about macroeconomic events as it affects the price of crypto, and also the effect of macroeconomic events to exchanges. I think it's important as traders that we know the behaviors of institutions, of retailers. What are they doing? Because I think we have been talking a lot about retail behaviors, but this time we want to talk about the behaviors of exchanges, like what they do. No? And I'm very happy because we have a lot of Kamirandas watching us all over the world. Just give me a second. People are watching us coming from Taiwan. Hello to Neil. Hello from London. Okay, one from Qatar. Hello. And of course, Crypto Delo said, Joey is my friend, Randall here, man. Or, hey, Joey, I'm not sure if you know Randall. He is a Kamiranda. All right. Someone from Qatar. From cruise ship. Hello, hello. Someone's watching us from Italian cruise ship. Ayan. From UK, hello. Kuya Ryan, our moderator mentor in the Middle East. All right. Ayan. From Costa Esmeralda pala is a cruise ship. Hello naman sa inyo dyan. Someone from the UK. Ayun. From Rome. Hello sa inyo from Rome. I was there. Napakaganda po ng Rome. Hello, Kamiranda. From Dubai, hello to all of you. There's really global Kamiranda watching us right now. Hello.
You are listening to Coach Miranda Miner in his daily crypto live.
All right, let me call back again my guest for today. All right, welcome back again to you both. Good evening.
Hi.
Hi, good evening.
All right, before I move on with some of the Kamiranda questions, I would just like to ask the question to Terrence and Joey. Any of you can answer. Do you have any altcoins that you're holding today? Do you have any altcoins, Terrence?
I do. Okay, to be honest, I'm a degen.
Not a financial advice, okay?
Yeah, not a financial advice. I'm a degen, so I mostly hold meme coins and trade on meme coins. So yeah, that's what I'm holding at the moment, because I feel like there's more potential there in terms of growth in the next 1 or 2 years.
So meme coins, all right.
Yes, correct.
Joey, meme coins, shit coins. What coin do you have today?
2 to 3 years ago, I'm into meme coins, but now I turn into major coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, even Doge. Yeah, Doge is my favorite meme coins. I still keep Doge.
Okay, all right. Let me ask questions now. According to Nolet, if rates are cut, do you expect liquidity to flow back to crypto or push price higher, or will macro uncertainty keep markets cautious? Anyone can answer. Joey or Terrence?
Yes, I think the liquidity will flow back into crypto because the money are easier and people, they are more willing to take risk, right? And we can see there are many people, they will spend their money more on crypto, even stocks. And I think it will keep the market more and more bullish, right? More people come in and they will start to trade more on futures, and they will start to invest more in like meme coins. Yeah.
I like this question, but I'll try to rephrase the question of Tambay Trader. Do you guys see volume coming in when there's BTC expiration? The options expire.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me more about that, please. Go ahead.
ITM and OTM exposure of the market. How is the Bitcoin option? We don't have.
Right? I know, but I know that you don't have options. But whenever there is an options expiry in the market, do you see people selling positions or buying positions in your exchange?
Oh, of course, because the trading activity are very active at that time. Because people, they want to take advantage of this this moment, right? And we can see like many people they start to buy in spots, and they are more into buying and holding. But the real jump is like is on leverage trading, and because traders they want leverage to boost the moves. Yeah.
All right. Hold on a second. Let me just say, just give me a second, Kamiranda. All right. This is what I'm trying to talk about. So just give me a second. I want to share this to you, and just to prove to you that activity happens. This is the chart of Bitcoin, and we just had a PCE number come out. This is take a look. This is the 3-minute candle. So see the activity is happening whenever there is a macro event coming, right? So you really can see that volume. I'm actually showing. Give me a second, okay? All right. So see from a movement standpoint, you see bigger candles, right, on on exchanges or the price of the coin. So we're gonna be waiting now for key levels. Kamiranda, I'm going to wait on your breakout of your equal high. You can see the chart. I just want to insert that into the discussion because our topic is macro. And then yes, you just had our result come out. Give me a second. Let me just try to refresh. So it's within expectations. So the PCE numbers that came out is within expectations. So I'm showing my screen. The PCE numbers that came out is within 0.2, and the forecast is at 0.2. So the market is neutral. We now wait for the market price movement. We don't over celebrate. We wait for this price to break out on equal levels. The good news is that it's within expectations. I'll try to explain later on what's the effect of that long term. But going back to my topic, this is what I'm trying to say, that whenever there is a neutral or a good news, the market reacts to it from a price action perspective. All right, let's now move on to a couple of questions from the Kamiranda. All right, give me a second. Someone is from Singapore. Okay, how do you safeguard user funds and prove solvency? Can you show transparent real-time proof of reserve? I think you guys have that.
Yes, I think on our website itself, on the top, we are quite transparent with our proof of reserve as well, right, Joey? I think
Yes.
our
We have
website.
Okay. Okay, give me any other questions that I would like to read. Give me a second. Okay, I don't see much questions. For me, one of the good questions I'm going to choose is, I have not really chosen one question yet. Give me a second. This one from Jollibee. With central banks implementing rate cuts, liquidity in the financial markets typically increase. How do you think this shift impacts CEX in terms of trading activity, user acquisition? Oh, very, very deep question. Do you guys understand the question?
How do you think it shifts?
So I guess the question is, when you see rate cuts, it adds liquidity. How does it affect your user acquisition? Do you change your marketing style, or you just allow that to become a natural part of your user acquisition because you have more volume coming in?
It's good for because volume coming, and more users they will come to this market, right? And the market are growing. So, as we can see, the crypto adoption in each country where becomes bigger. So there are more chance for us to grow. So for user acquisition, actually is bullish for us, and we like such kind of news. because money gets easier, and people, they want to put their money into different risk assets, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Let me go to the fun questions, which is not in your script. I'm, I'm kidding. I'll not put you on the spot. Don't worry. Just a couple of questions. Okay. Let me go to Joey or Terrence. Okay. Let's ask this question. Number one, first question. Given a chance, what would you hold? XRP or Solana?
Solana.
I have both.
Solana.
Terrence, you go first.
Solana, because I'm more to in the meme space. So Solana is my choice, even as much as I hate XRP, but yeah, definitely love Solana a lot. How about you, Joey?
Joey.
It's a hard question. I also prefer Solana, but my wife prefer XRP, and she watched some news, and she's very, very bullish on XRP. But I like Solana, but now I hold both.
So your wife is a holder of XRP?
Yeah, only XRP. She's totally new to crypto, but she brought XRP in very, very low price last year, and she's still holding.
Very nice. Okay. Next. Okay, gold or Bitcoin?
I guess it's quite an obvious answer from me. Bitcoin for me.
Okay, Joey.
Same to me. I never hold gold, and actually, I'm buying Bitcoin every month. Part of my salary, part of my income. I think Bitcoin $1 million in the future.
Wow.
Oh, that is your price prediction. Nice. When is, again, guys? Not no hype, huh? I'm just asking the guest. So when is that price prediction going to happen, Joey? When do you think it will hit $1 million?
I don't know, but I think in the maybe 20 to 30 years, but I don't know exactly.
You said you're buying it every payday?
Every month, every month.
Every month. Wow. Every month. Okay. And if you don't mind, how many percent of your salary do you buy Bitcoin? If you don't mind.
20%, 20%
Oh,
of my
wow.
salary.
It's a
Um,
lot.
yeah, because I'm not trading meme coins anymore, so I like to hold the safe coins. Yeah, to me, yeah.
Okay. Nice. 20% just Bitcoin, huh?
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting. All right. Um, given a chance to choose, I'm gonna be asking a couple of more questions, right? The best meme coin token for you so far, and the meme coin token that made you earn good money.
Shiba. It's Shiba for me. Can I come first?
Go
Yeah, you
ahead.
can go first. Let me think.
Yeah, it's Shiba. It's Shiba. When Shiba this meme coin, I think Shiba is the first meme coin that has been listed very, very quickly in major exchange like Binance, OKX, even Huobi, and it pumps a lot of times in 3 days. So I brought Shiba when it is going to list on Binance. I smells there is a chance for me to invest. So I brought it, and after 1 hour, 1 hour later, Binance announced they will list this token. So just like in 2 to 3 hours, I got 3 times profit from Shiba, and I think that's the most profit one for me in meme coins. But after that, I have repeated the profit one in Pepe. So it's the same situation. Like 1 year later, Pepe they list on Binance. I smelled that and then I brought it and I got 2 times profit.
Sorry, did you say, do you smell it? Do you smell it happening?
Yeah, it's like this is the fanning for me. It's like I say
Sorry, how do you smell tokens?
um, hey, this is the experience, right? And you can read the news and you can feel like because I'm working in exchange and I know like people. I am also watching on the social media. People are talking a lot, and every minute there's the news out. Like they got listed on some exchange, some influencer buying. So this is the trader experience.
Because again, you gotta be careful when you say you're smelling meme coins. It's a bit awkward in the Philippines.
Oh.
Filipinos know this. If you smell Shiba and you smell Pepe, it's ugly. No, it's not ugly. It's sometimes good, actually. I'm kidding. I'm just making you laugh. You ask a Filipino, what does that mean? They will look at the group chat. They will all. Sorry. It is okay. I'll tell you because it's already 8:43. Just as you know, okay, it's a trivia for you. Pepe is a Filipino word for a female flower. A female sex organ. You know what I mean?
Okay. I get you. I get you.
You get it? So Terrence, explain to Joey later, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's why I laughed. All right. Anyways, no, but nothing bad. Don't worry, Joey. All right.
Yes.
On that note, I think time is very fast. 45 minutes, almost 45 minutes. I just want to take this time to ask. Just give me one more second. Review the comment section if there's no other comments or questions here. Guys, when you ask questions, don't ask ChatGPT. Okay, so some of them are very generic. Okay. I like this question. If you guys seem very young, I think you guys are, I don't know, Terrence, you're less than 30 years old, right?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 23 actually.
Ooh, you're like my son. Joey, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Oh my God, you're so okay. I'm in my early 40s already. Let me ask you this question. For people at your age, what lesson have you learned in crypto that you can apply, that other listeners at your age can use today in their life? And maybe tell us a little about those lessons, and maybe they can be successful after hearing your lessons, if there's anything. Maybe that's the question we're going to wrap up the topic. Yeah? Terrence, you want to start first?
Yep. I feel like diversify is very important. Diversifying into, don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what, in terms of just crypto, right? Like, for example, invest some in gold. Don't just put everything in crypto, and also don't over leverage yourself on crypto. As you can see how the markets move on a daily basis. You might earn a lot like this week, but next week you might lose it all. So just play it safe, I would say, in crypto.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you so much. Joey?
Yeah. I want to share is like it's never late. It's never too late to invest in Bitcoin. It's never too late to learn. In crypto, there are a lot of chance, and as we can see, Bitcoin it has dumped to 3K before, right? After 5 years, it breaks to $100K dollar. So it's never too late to invest. And I also agree with Terence, never to trade to high leverage. Yeah.
Sounds good. Last question again. I guess this is very good. I want to read, and Nolette, yes, you're the winner of the Nolette. If you're listening, please send me an email, coach@globalmirandaminer.com, to claim your Gcash. I know you, Nolette, so I know where to find you. So I like his question. What is your exit plan? Do you plan to exit 10 years from now? What's your exit plan in crypto? Is there any exit plan at all? Terrence, Joey?
For me, I'm confident in this space. I feel like it can go more than 10 years. So even though let's say I make a lot of money, or it's my passion, to stay in the crypto space, being active, and yeah, I feel like I would stay more than 10 years in this space.
Yeah, because you're so young, man. Like 23
Yeah.
years old, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sorry. Did you enter crypto when you were high school?
Not high school, but like when I was like 18, I would say
Eight.
18.
Oh wow.
It's been
What made you interested in crypto? I just want to ask that because there's a lot of Camiranda type number one if you're interested because I think you're very young. What made you interested at the very young age?
The last bull market really, got my attention. With like tokens, like even BNB that time I was looking at like $20 or $50 and watching it like grow like hundreds, 200. I'm like, wow, it's very interesting. Like this is where you can make a lot of money. So that's what caught my attention, to join the crypto space.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Nice. Your family have crypto or just yourself?
Uh,
I think your father is Satoshi.
They do have an account. They do a little bit of spot, but not any futures though. Yeah, just spot buying, but not constantly.
Do you think young people like you should talk to their parents and get to know crypto, or
Because everyone had different mindset, right? Nowadays, young minds are more. I feel like higher chance to go into a crypto space, and if you tell an older person like, "Hey, come into crypto," they will say like, "Oh, it's a scam. It's it's all that." So yeah, just let them be. For me, I'll just let everyone be.
Interesting. All right. Hey, we've learned a lot from you, and thanks for sharing even your personal experiences and personal, knowledge and aha moments. On that note, I would like to take this time to appreciate you both, Terrence and Joey, for giving us, your time. I know you're very busy individuals. Going around educating communities about how to trade crypto. And thank you for the time for educating us in our global Camiranda community. I would like to give you this chance to invite our viewers to follow you on your social media channels or follow Bitunix. What's your official social media channel? And then please invite our Camiranda to follow you guys. Go ahead. Maybe you first, Terrence.
My socials.
Or anything that you'd like to promote or anything that's upcoming, or maybe just your social media they can follow, or where can they follow Bitunix for more updates, I guess?
I guess on our Twitter, I think I can send in a bit. And also we'll be in Token 2049 Singapore next week, right? So we are one of the platinum sponsors there. So yeah, if you guys are in Singapore next week, feel free to drop by our booth, say hi. I think me and Joey, high possibility will be there as well.
We'll be there as well. And I would just like to show to them your social media. This is the social media Camiranda. Thank you so much. Follow them in their social media channel in Twitter. Joey, anything from you?
Yeah, I don't have anything yet. Yeah.
You're good? No, I mean,
good.
to say, promote, or on anything upcoming events, etc. You're good?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Okay, Camiranda, on that note, very short, sweet, and easy. Thank you again, Joey and Terrence, for the time we've given to the Camirandas tonight. If you have questions about Bitunix, please follow them in their social media channel, Bitunix Official, in their Twitter or X handle. All right. Okay. On that note, thank you again, Camiranda, and I will see you again soon. Just give me 2 more minutes, just kind of wrap up our conversations today. There you go, Camiranda. It has been an awesome night having those two gentlemen as our awesome guests. I hope you've learned something in our episode today. And if you did, don't forget to click on like, subscribe, and of course, follow Coach Miranda for everything about crypto all in one channel. This is a month full of interviews. Now, if you recall, we interviewed the CEO of CoinsPH. We interviewed the CEO of PMEX, and right now we interviewed the leaders and officers of Bitunix, Camiranda. So if you have, again, this show is educational. We mean to educate and answer your questions, or even orient you, Camiranda, on what's happening in the world, in the crypto space, in the lens of crypto experts themselves. All right. Someone is asking me, Coach, are you going to go live after this? You know what? I want to go live. Type number 1 if you want me to go live and let's do some technical analysis. Yes, let's go. If you want to, then I will go live after this show, Miranda. Tingnan nga natin. Let me just prepare a Canva link already here. Okay. It looks like, sige, lipat kayo sa kabila. I'm gonna be doing a technical analysis live. But again, this live is awesome. Thank you again, Terrence and Joey, for the awesome guesting. I hope to see you again in our show. At marami pong salamat, Miranda.
Subscribe, like, follow, and share. Sige na please, Miranda.